Welcome to Huskies Outsider Quickhits. Today I'm here with a very special guest, Glen Suitor. Now, Glen, this might be the hardest interview that you've ever had to endure.
Okay.
So these are going to be tough.
Prepared.
Are you ready?
Prepared. I'm ready.
What's your favorite kind of ice cream?
Rocky Road.
Oh, excellent choice.
Yeah.
Excellent. What superpower would you like to possess?
Oh, it's Superman. I mean,
Fly?
whatever he can do. Like, Superman is the best of all of these superheroes.
That combination.
With no question. He's got the X-ray vision. I mean, if you use it in the right way. And he can fly.
And he can fly. And he gets all the ladies.
And then the strong thing, he can do that. I mean, what kind of linebacker would Superman be? Heck of a linebacker.
Impressive. Okay. What's your favorite kind of cereal?
That would be the wholesome, because I'm eating right now. I'm eating properly now. So the crunchy granola type.
Okay.
Yeah.
And your favorite all-time movie?
Any Given Sunday. The inches we need are everywhere around us. In every break of the game, every second, every minute. I can do the whole speech.
Oh, we're good.
Okay.
Well, we just have to watch it ourselves.
Okay.
So back when you played, who was your messiest teammate?
My messiest teammate was probably our linebacker called Dan Rasevich, and he was so bad that he would leave, when he'd sit and watch TV on the floor, he would leave his scraps from dinner. So one time it was so bad, we would pile him up in front of his bedroom, and that pile, I swear, got to be about knee high before he finally cleaned up. He would step over it to go. Yeah, not good.
We're good. We don't need to hear
Was that
any more
too
about
many
that.
details?
That's all right then.
Okay, sorry.
Which coach scared you the most?
I had in my rookie year in Saskatchewan, a defensive back coach by the name of Jay Kane. Jay Kane, I think, was a psychologist, professor at university, psychologist, and he used to just beat on me mentally. He used to call me pup, because he said, you know what a puppy does the first time you bring him into a house? He runs around and makes a mess on everything.
Oh, that's cool.
That was his speech to me before my first game in Saskatchewan. He said, I don't want you to run around and make a mess on everything.
Okay.
So, but he was playing mind games and trying to take my mind away from the pressure, and a coach that I tremendously respect.
Yes.
But he was tough.
Okay, fair enough. Who would win in a tilt between Bobby Jurison and Bob Foley?
Bobby Jurison.
Okay.
Bobby Jurison, you could put any other name on the other side of Bobby Jurison, and I'd say Bobby
Always
Jurison.
Bobby Jurison. Okay, good to know. What's your most embarrassing football or broadcast moment?
I called K.D. Williams K.D. Lang. He's a linebacker for the Winnipeg Blue Bombers, and it was in the heat of the action, and I called him K.D. Lang.
Okay.
What a great hit by K.D. Lang, and the play-by-play guy at the time was Gord Miller, and Gord said, well, and it was a nice throw by Michael Jackson. So he started going through all these musicians, and
you gotta be able to laugh at yourself. Right?
Yeah, and there was one other one. Can I bring in the other one?
Absolutely.
There was one other one, is where we were in Ottawa, and one of the quarterbacks was a backup coming in late in the game, scored a touchdown. And I said that it's good to see the backup players getting into games like this and having some sex. And what I meant to say was having success. Well, Chris Cuthbert and I started laughing, and we couldn't stop laughing for about a minute and a half, because I said, it's good that they can come in and have some sex.
And how do you keep a straight face after that, really?
I couldn't control it. I kept, and then of course the truck in my ear, and all, how the they're roaring, and then we can't even continue, and Chris is trying to gather it up, and it was a train wreck for sure. But that was embarrassing.
That would be a bit embarrassing, but laughable now.
Oh yeah, we had some fun.
Okay, so what was your pregame routine, and is it similar at all to your pre-broadcast routine?
No question. A lot of the things that I did as a player, I do as a broadcaster. Only now it's not physical. Now it's mental.
Right.
So to make sure I've gone over all of my charts. And there's one other little secret that not many people know, is that Chris Cuthbert and I have a Red Bull before every game.
Oh, really?
We have a secret club handshake for every game.
Secret handshake.
Secret handshake. And I always, because in my first game, and don't tell anybody, this will just be our little secret.
Yeah, absolutely.
In my first game, I didn't do up my top button of my suit, and the game went well, and it was the start of my television career. And so ever since then, I've never done a top
Really?
button
I see that.
of my. So I always try and hide it with my tie and push that up like that. And my producer drives me nuts. You've got to do up your shirt. Man, it's like a ritual.
A little superstition
A
there.
superstition.
Yes.
So there, I've let the cat out. So it'll just be our secret.
Fair enough. What do you think is the most important quality in a great football player?
That he is a good teammate. I think to me, football is a game that you have to be unselfish. You have to be a guy who's willing to do whatever it'll take to help your team win. And if you're a good teammate and you're playing for the guy beside you in the locker room, you will never quit. And that to me is the most important characteristic of a football player.
Fair enough. So, final question here.
Okay.
What do you feel is your greatest all-time football moment?
When I got a chance with a roster full of probably 60 players, coaching staff, I got a chance to hold a great couple of words over my head with that group. And I would put that ahead of anything I've done professionally in my life. There's no other feeling. That was in 1989. You probably weren't born.
I was actually, yes.
Okay,
Yeah, I sure was.
Just barely.
Okay.
But that year in 1989, since then, I have tried to find ways to explain what was going through, the emotions that I was going through, and I still haven't found the right way to put that to words, because there's so much work and so much sacrifice, and when it all comes together and you get a chance to be the champion, it's a feeling that I will never ever forget. That will be, bar none, my highlight.
What every player strives for.
Without question, and to do it with your teammates.
Together. Well, thank you so much for joining us on Quickhits, Glen, and we hope to see you here at the Dog Breakfast again next year.
I'll be here. You can't keep me away.
Thanks.